What's up, future millionaires? I'm Mike the Investor. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you a DeFi platform that I personally use that pays me passive income every single day. And I literally mean it's a money printer. I haven't talked about this project before on YouTube, but if you're part of the Patreon, then you're already aware. Now, I got into this project called Drip the end of February, and shout out to the gentleman that talked to me about Drip. It took me about a month and a half for me to kind of really do my research and feel comfortable. So definitely do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm going to be showing you full transparency, how much I invested, when I started, and also when I was purchasing as well. And then also I'm going to show you what's possible with this platform with the power of compound interest, because a lot of times we hear the famous quote about Albert Einstein: compound interest is the eighth wonder in the world. But how many of us really experience it or have started to experience it or really understand what that means? Well, I'm going to try to help you in this video. So let's jump into it. Now, as I mentioned, this protocol is called Drip Network. This is the Drip Faucet, and I'm not going to do a full overview on what this consists of. There's a million videos out there, but I'm at least going to give you a brief kind of understanding of what this thing does. Now, Drip started back in April of last year, so it's well over, a year it's been running. And so basically how this works is it operates kind of like a CD. It pays you up to 365% on your initial deposit, or if you're still compounding. So as you compound, you're just pretty much extending that 365% on your value amount. So let me briefly break this down. If this is the first time you're looking at this, it may be a little bit overwhelming. So let me just briefly kind of go over this. Now, right now, the available amount I have is 13.844 drip, which is about $141. Now, I can either withdraw that into my personal wallet, or I can compound this back into the system here into my deposits, which you can see I have 1,389 drip. After this compound today, I'm going to be over 1,400. I'm also going to do this live on camera so you can see it as well. Now, you can see the current amount in here is a little over 14,000, 14,173. Now, all of this updates in real time. Now, the claimed amount, what this means is each time I go to hydrate, which is basically compounding again, or each time I go to claim, this box is going to add more to it based off of what's in this available, right? So essentially, what I want to do is I want to get this number up, because this is what's going to pay me more every single day. I'm earning 1% a day on this, which you can see this is the time I compound right now. Let me just show you something. I know I'm throwing a lot at you, but I'm just trying to catch you up to speed here. So let me just show you something. 14,171 times 1%. You see that? 141. So whatever this is, I'm getting paid a guaranteed 1% a day. Guaranteed 1%. There's people with massive accounts way bigger than me, multi-millionaires in Drip. Just look it up on YouTube. So what I want to show you is now what I can do is, this is my deposit amount. So let's just say I never wanted to compound again. You see this max payout right here? This is the maxed amount of drip I can actually withdraw, which is a little over 5,000. Now, if we head over to the swap here, you're going to see the current price of drip is $10.20. Now, I want to make a quick correction here. If you head over to CoinGecko, you're going to see the price is $9.86 compared to what it's showing here. There's two different liquidity pools. So you have the native DEX, which is what I go by. And if you're in Drip, you should go by too, because this is what this amount is going by as well. So if you look here, this is the Drip and BNB liquidity pool. And if you look here on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, this is going to show you the Drip BNB liquidity pool. So there's about a 10 to 15%, tax and difference on these pools. So that's why you're going to see the different price. So the all-time high on Drip was 187. I actually got in around $94, and I've been compounding every single day. So I'm going to show you what I actually put in. I didn't put in this 14K. I put in right under 11,000. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to try to move a little bit faster here for you. So if you look right here, February 24th, I made my first deposit into Drip, $879. And let's just look at where the price is. And you can see my total amount, $10,739. So let me show you something. $879, and we're just going to divide it by how many drip I received, which is going to give us roughly what the price was at that time. $94, right? And if you add these two together, almost 2,900, 1,000. This is almost, 45 to 4,600 here. So I invested about half of my money at the higher price of drip. As you can see, $10,739. If we go back over to the faucet, you can see I have over 14,000. So well over 3K in profit. Also, the passive income is paying every single day. So heading back over here, I'm being 100% transparent with you. These are all of my initial deposits on, not including the compounding that I did. So these are all of my initial money that I put in, and then I have the everyday compounding that I do. Now, the one thing I do want to mention to you, and remember, this is not financial advice, but I do want to make this clear. This 14K I have in here right now, I can't pull this out at one time. I can only pull out that 1% a day that it creates every single day, right? Once you put it into this smart contract DeFi protocol, it's pretty much locked into the system. Now, the max you can get out of any account is 100,000 drip, which essentially means your deposit is going to be 27,400. Because if you take 365% times that, it's going to give you your 100,000 drip, right? Because we're earning 365% on our deposit here. So hopefully I'm not losing you guys. And then one thing I want to show you as well, I showed you what I invested here, 100% transparency. Now I'm going to show you, check this out. This is on Patreon. You see the price of drip, $71.87. Look at my deposit here, 4,100 at 58 drip. And I'm just showing you, I didn't start with this big amount. It was compounding and adding additional in. March 6th was this update. So I'm just being 100% transparent with you so you know what's going on. And then last thing I want to show you as well, for those that say, Mike, did you really start at this time? Absolutely. Let me show you something. Use my address. Here's my address here. And what we're going to do, go to Drip Network CA. I'm going to put my address in there. Look, join on February 24th. It has my deposit amount, real deposit amount in here, 1,389. We go over to the Drip community. Here we go. So I'm being 100% transparent with you to let you know that it doesn't necessarily matter what you start with, but if you're using the power of compounding, you can get to exactly where I'm at and even higher. So let me briefly show you the power of compounding. Now, as we can see, I have the price of drip at $10 even. It's a little bit over that, but just $10. My current drip amount is $13.89. I'm going to go ahead and compound here in a second to show you. And then we have 138 days left in this year. So let's say I don't add any more money into my drip faucet, right? And I'm just compounding once per day. That 10.7 I invested is now going to be at 51,000, and that's still at a $10 drip. That's the power of compounding, but this is where things get good. You see this amount over here? This is what I'm making every day after the taxes, because there's taxes with this protocol to help keep it sustainable. So there's about a 10% sale and a 10% claim. So it's about an overall 20% tax. So that 20% is going to come off of that 1% you're making when you go to sell and put it into your wallet. So basically, if you take 1% of 51,000, that's about $510 a day, minus that 20%, puts you at about $414 a day. So let me just show you some numbers here. $414 times 30 days. It's over 12K a month passively just by clicking buttons. And that's just with drip staying the same price, right? Let's say drip 2x is from where it's at. Let's say it goes to $20. That now 10.7 I invested turned into over 100,000, which is over $1,000 a day. But if I want to claim it with that 20% tax, it's still over $800 a day. So let me just show you something. Just showing you some numbers. Let's just say 800 times 30. That's 24K a month passively. And just showing you some numbers. Now, my max payout, you may not get this, but 318, I believe. 317. 316. So basically, as you can see, 27.5, the max you can have in your drip faucet here is, well, you can have as much as you want, but the max you can get paid is 100,000. So once you get to 27.4, you just want to start claiming, because pretty much you're at the max amount. So you will see this is at 100,000 as well once you get to that 27.4. Because if you take, let's do some numbers real quick, and I'm throwing a lot at you, but I just want you to be caught up. Let's just say it's going to be a little bit over 100,000, but 27,400 times 365%, over 100,000, right? So essentially it's actually 27,398 to be exact, but a lot of people say 27.4 to just make it easy. Now, this is the power of compounding, the power of compounding. Going back to just what we have left in the year. If Drip stays the same price, or if it goes up a 2x, if it's at $20 by the end of the year, this is what my Drip faucet is going to be. This is what I'll be making every day plus, right? That's the power of compounding interest without me adding any more into it. So now let's go ahead and compound this. And as you can see, $141 a day. And I'm just going to show you what the numbers are on that as well. We take 141, we're going to times that by 30 days for the month. That's over $4,200 a day right now that Drip is paying me. Now, I'm not taking this out or anything. I'm just compounding this so I can get this to this max payout, because the max payout is really how you make a lot of money. So let's go ahead and pull my wallet up here. We're going to hit the hydrate button. All right. Takes a couple seconds, and you should see compound success here in a few seconds. There we go, compound success. You can see now I have well over 1,400 Drip, 1,402 Drip. If we head over to the Drip 5, let's go ahead and move this up. Now look, you know what I mean? So this is the power of compounding every single day, right? I'm not taking out any money on this. I'm just compounding it. I can take it out if I choose to. And you can see this is accumulating in real time, already earned 5 cents. So if you guys want to see more or see my journey with Drip and other protocols like this, smash the like button. And also let me know down in the comment section. This video wasn't like a full overview on what Drip is and things of that nature. So I highly recommend do your own research, but there are a lot of great YouTubers out there that's already talking about Drip and showing you how much they have as well. There's a lot of people who have way more in their Drip faucet than what I do, and they're actually showing you on camera. And just to name a few, because I watch a lot of them, you got 𝗚𝗏𝗔𝗕𝗏𝗙, shout out to him. He's the man, multi-millionaire. You got Best Passive Income Updates. His name is Jamie, another multi-millionaire. You got some of the other ones up and coming as well. You got 𝗟𝗘𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏, you have Scott the Investor, Beach Office. I'm trying to think of some of the other names out there. Oh, you got Ray Barter, you got Thomas G, and both of those two, the last two I just named, they're multi-millionaires as well. And this is in DeFi. So the reason why I showed this video, because I want to let people know that this is what's possible in DeFi. Yes, it's a learning curve, but if you take the time to learn it, you can get rich. And the goal is to take as many people with me that see this opportunity that can hopefully help change their life as well. And also, I don't have no type of buddy address down in the description, because I didn't make this video to grow my team. I made this video to let other people know what's possible out there. So use the power of compound interest, rather this with Drip, rather this with other protocols out there. Do some research and really start creating that passive income, which creates that cash flow for you. So again, if you want to see updates like this, if you want me to touch more on these type of protocols, showing you passive income, showing you ways to make it, showing you what I'm doing in the back scenes, let me know down in the comment section. Smash that like button. This was a little bit longer video, but I wanted to really take my time and show you guys everything with full transparency. I'm Mike the Investor. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.